The Republican-controlled House Judiciary Committee is spending the day in Chicago to discuss the city's crime problem. It's part of a plan to highlight what they're calling Democrats' soft-on-crime policies. But Democrats in Illinois say this is a way to distract from problems in Washington, including that looming government shutdown. Chicago crime, though, has made headlines for years. But despite this, the city does not even rank in the top 15 for violent crime per capita, as we take a look right there. Now, joining us now, Ben Bradley from our Chicago affiliate. Ben, great to see you as always. It's, of course, impossible to ignore the politics in all of this. So let's just start with the purpose of this meeting. Why do these House Republicans feel that they need to be here physically in Chicago?
Well, Chicago has been a favorite punching bag of Republicans from Donald Trump on down for several years now. Congressman Jim Jordan started today's hearing, though, by saying something that simply isn't true. He said for 11 years now, Chicago has led the nation in murders. As you pointed out, Nichole, that's simply not true. In fact, cities like St. Louis, Indianapolis, Shreveport, Little Rock, 24 other cities have a higher per capita murder rate than Chicago does. Having said that, Chicago does have a significant crime problem. Yes. What you didn't hear in that hearing today, though, was the reality that Chicago murders and shootings are at their lowest level in 3 years. It is true, however, that robberies, motor vehicle thefts, carjackings continue to climb.
Yeah, they certainly do. On the other side of this, though, we know Democrats are hitting back, and they're particularly questioning the timing of all of this.
Well, it's never a convenient time for Democrats to talk about a problem that they have not been able to get their hands around, and that is crime. And it's an interesting time here in Illinois because we just became the first state in the nation that moved to a completely cashless bail system, meaning if you're charged with a crime and you're not considered a threat, you can be released pending trial without posting any money. That's raised a lot of anxiety among not just among everybody here in Illinois, waiting to see how that works out, because inevitably there will be people who are not deemed a threat, who are released pending trial, who will go on to commit new crimes. That'll give Democrats who pass this, including Governor J.B. Pritzker, a black eye.
All right, so Ben, before we let you go, what is expected to come out of this meeting? Because we always want to know, are there any tangible solutions?
Yeah, I hate to be the cynic here, but one of my favorite phrases on this is two things can be true at the same time, right? Chicago can have a crime problem, and at the same time, we cannot be the most dangerous city in America. Guns can be a problem. Republicans don't want to talk about the proliferation of guns and their role in murders and shootings in the city of Chicago. The vast majority are committed with guns, oftentimes legally, more often illegally obtained. So until we start saying, hey, two things can be true at once, let's meet in the middle and solve a problem, these hearings, I fear, are a little more than showmanship.
Ben, always great to have you on. Love that you give us both sides of everything. Ben Bradley from our Chicago affiliate. Thank you.
Thanks, Nichole.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.